What's up, podcasters? We're back. NobaToba. Here we are.
We're here.
We're here. Back and better than ever.
Oh, strong boys. Back for round 3, baby. Woo-hoo.
Round 3.
Let's go. So, first off, I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Broken Buttons. So, if you have a pair of pants that just stay together so well, and you need something to really get those bad boys off, invest in some Broken Buttons. Thank you. Next problem. Welcome back to the podcast, as previously said by my good pal Noba. Today, I have brought an interesting, pretty biased topic to the table, and
What's new?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
It's true, and I would like to get Nova's opinion here on it, and
Okay. So
I was reading this article the other day about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and how upset he was with this upcoming quote unquote snowflake generation, and he was just like talking about like how this generation coming just expects everything to be handed to them, and they don't put in any hard work anymore. It's just like a bunch of complaining and like not really doing anything to fix it.
In the term snowflakes, kind of like, you mean as in like gentle, like fragile. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like.
That sounds really controversial for him to say.
It does sound really controversial for him to say. I was like, oh my god, is he not liberal? Is he like gonna bash some people? But like, no, he's just mad because people are being lazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wanted to bring it kind of closer to home, and I just wanted to talk about how I think Central Canada is a bunch of pussies.
Ooh.
I genuinely don't mean that by any means, but I do. There, like in anywhere else in the world, like there are some differences with like how people are raised, the values they're taught, and just like stuff like that. And I think like compared to like where me and Nova grew up here in Nova Scotia, I feel like the term I want to say is that it's like we're tougher, but like not necessarily in the sense that like we're stronger or anything. It's just like our way of living is just more like blue collar, like middle class, like trades. And
Yeah, I guess in Nova Scotia we don't have that big of a divide between like really, really rich people.
Yeah.
And like us, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like everybody, like, I mean, there's the private school kids, but like those are the private school kids. Like even outside, like I don't think we have that. Like I find here I've run into a lot more people that are like a lot upper middle class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's it's not rich. It's okay. It's not like they own like Teslas and stuff.
Yeah.
But like they seem well off.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's like the pay difference that people get here. Like I know it's not just like, I don't mean to say like just because the minimum wage is like $3 higher or anything.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It just seems like people here, and I could be like completely wrong, but it's just like people here work like the same jobs as people down home.
Yeah.
But people here seem a little better off.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. It seems a little weird, especially like talking to people my age, and like they still live with their parents, but like, and I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just like, this is like a good like couple people I've run into that I noticed. Like it's like they don't have. It doesn't seem like they have such a big of a student struggle. Yeah. And I don't know if that's because of the OSAP. They're like Ontario's like student loans and student grants that they give out. Yeah. And I heard on the radio the other day, it's like somewhere like in the realm of like $2 billion every year that's spent on OSAP. Yeah. Which is insane. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. But
I mean, when the center of the universe is in your province.
Yeah. Exactly.
Toronto. It's kind of difficult.
Yeah, it
to
is.
not spend all that money. I mean, it's taxpayers' money, but like,
yeah,
it's like, I don't know. it just seems like they don't have that struggle.
Yeah.
Like even people that don't have a loan, they still like, it just seems like they have a lot of grants, a lot of opportunities, you know?
Yeah.
And like, don't get me wrong, if I had all that grant money and OSAP money, I would be like, oh yeah, I would take so much, like I would take advantage of that.
Oh, definitely.
To the nines.
Like,
I would
pizza every night, baby.
Yeah, honestly, I'd buy really good food. I'd have a nice car. I mean, like I've got a car right now, but like I took a pretty hefty loan out for it, and I'm paying it off with my minimum wage job. Dab.
He dabbed, folks. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just kind of like there's a couple people that I know that have like. There's this one person down in Mississauga I know, and she's going to school there.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about how like she was gonna buy a car.
Yeah.
And like for me, buying a car at the age of how old was I? I was 22.
Yeah.
I was 22 when I bought my first car. Like before that, I couldn't really afford a car. Like I know there's the kids in high school, you know,
yeah,
when they turned like 16 and stuff, like they were in and out of cars. But I mean,
yeah,
that's like what they wanted to do. Also, is like work on cars and stuff.
Yeah.
So like they always found the money to spend on cars.
Yeah.
Which is fine because like they worked for it themselves and stuff, and that's perfectly okay. But it was always like 97 Cavaliers, Sunfires, Civics, like the older ones.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Like understandably, like
$500 a car.
Yeah, exactly, easy.
Yeah.
But like. She's going to school right now.
Yeah.
She's living with her parents, and she has like a part-time job, right?
Yeah.
So like, very student-esque,
yeah,
right? But she was talking about getting a car.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about getting like a really nice Beamer, and it wasn't just like a 2010 or like 2014. It was like a brand new one, right off the lot.
Oh, true.
Beamer, and it's like. She's going to university for one, which is more than like community college or anything.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like it was like, and she didn't seem like she was worrying about it at all.
Yeah.
Because she was saying like her parents would help pay for it or something, and then like the payments would be taken care of. You know,
mm-hmm.
it like in the loan too, in the grants.
Yeah.
I'd assume it just seemed like her parents did like an okay job. She lived in a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
But like it just seemed like there was not any stress to going out and just buying a vehicle.
Yeah.
Especially a new one right off the lot.
Yeah.
That's easily like $30,000.
Yeah.
Or more. And it kind of came up because she asked me what kind of car I would like if I could get any car.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, a Tesla would be really nice, but honestly, if I could get any car off the lot right now
mm-hmm.
and I could afford it, it would probably be like one of the new Civics, right?
Yeah.
Because like they're nice cars. They're really nice. You know, I can do stuff with them. They're versatile.
Yeah.
Like I can carry stuff in the back. Like if I get the hatchback,
mm-hmm.
and that's kind of like, it's not a flex or anything, right? Like I'm not trying to go for that. I just want realistic.
Yeah.
Economy car.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then she's like, why don't you get it then? And I'm like,
are you joking?
Yeah, is that a joke? And she's like, no, like I'm going out to buy like a Beamer soon or whatever. And I was like, oh, and like I kind of like talked to her about it, and it just seems like it was kind of like it was a flex that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
It was kind of like it kind of put me down a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was like I felt like for the next couple nights, that's all I thought about was how she could go out and buy a car.
Yeah.
When like I thought about it for years.
Yeah.
Like, and I had to really work up to getting this, going to the bank to get this loan, to like get this like older car. Like it's 2012. It's really it's good. I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
You know, the kilometers were a little high on it. Like I searched online and I found the car and I took it for a test drive and stuff. I did all that. But like it's like I don't know if she's gonna get a loan on it or anything. You know, I wonder if it's just gonna come. Like I didn't really get that far, but. It just seemed like she wasn't worrying about going out and buying like a $30,000 car, whereas mine was like a fraction of that, and like it was still hard for me to decide to get. You know?
Yeah.
It was like it was a weird divide where, and she'd also talk about other things like like weird things that like I wouldn't think about getting because I just can't afford them, and she would like bring it up and I'd be like, oh, like that must be nice, that's like That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that's like. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. There's like, it seems like
it's a weird like social indifference.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And like, yeah, down home I don't really know too many people
Yeah.
Besides, like, I feel like people that come from away,
Yeah.
not to like, but like if they came, their parents are like paying for a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
And not to be like call anybody out or anything, but like some people just rely on their parents' money, and it just seems like a lot of people that come from over there have like really nice cars.
Oh, definitely.
They spend like, I know there's like some students with like you know, Beamers and stuff.
Yeah,
really nice cars, and they don't concern themselves with how much it actually like is going to cost them. It doesn't seem like they budget.
Yeah.
But they don't have a problem with paying it.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah, like,
and that's like
you know, like the crazy rich Asians. You know?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Like just like not because they're Asian, but like I'm sure there's people in America who are like going to school in like England who just have crazy rich parents that, you know, daddy's money, you know, you know, that they're not concerned about it. You know, like they're probably like realistically, if their parents both pass away, they could probably still pay off school and just live off their parents' money.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like, and it's not just people from away either. I'm not just, you know, saying that.
Definitely.
It's like, anybody like, I noticed a couple songs now, like I talked to you this about before, trust fund babies.
Yeah.
You know how like, like people have like kids have trust funds now that their parents just funded for them, so they have all this money and they can just withdraw whenever, and so they go on these trips. You know, people that like go right out of high school go on these crazy world adventures. They vlog about it, they blog about it,
right?
You know, they do stuff like that, and like it's really good if they can make a living off it, but like there's something about getting to that level, and it's like I'm sure their parents really worked like really hard, right, to get this where they are, so they could fund their child to do their dreams and stuff, and live the way they probably wanted to live. But like it's just like I understand, I guess, what the Rock's saying, in that like some people, like the trust fund babies, they just don't understand what it's like to like go to school and like kind of work, you know, these minimum wage jobs to fund everything, you know.
Well, I think it's like it's cultivated now where it's just like everyone is scared of failure now. Like everyone just wants to like succeed because, you know, I think it's more like so much a me generation, you know, where everyone wants to be famous, vlog, podcast, you know. But, you know, like it's just...
Walk right into that one.
I sure did, huh? But just because, like, it's just so accessible now. Like, everyone has an audience if, you know, you, like... are out there enough. Like, no matter how big or small it is, like...
Yeah, you're right. Somebody will listen. Somebody will watch. Somebody will pay attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's where, like, this really all stems from. And, also, something else, too. I think Ontario, compared to Nova Scotia, has, like, higher social standards, you know. It's
for sure, especially down south, like South Ontario. Yeah,
like
definitely.
Oakville, like...
Ooh, yeah. Like you're right. There's definitely a lot of flexing going on down there.
Definitely.
Like not just Oakville, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Everywhere's. It just seems like
just Oakville.
But called out.
Yeah.
No. I know what you mean. It seems like not saying there's not hardworking people in Ontario, because there is. It's a big ass province.
Yeah.
It's just it seems like it's a, I don't know, there's a lot of there is a social status to it, you know?
Definitely. And also like etiquette and like table manners as well. I've noticed like kids who I see at my job who like have such good like table manners, and like I've always like growing up, I was always praised for like, oh my gosh, what such a kind kid, using all of his manners, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like,
what are you saying about these kids?
What I'm saying is like, in Nova Scotia, I stood out for having
good table manners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it was, but like here, it's just every kid has them, you know, and like.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I don't dine with a lot of kids, so I'm not quite. I don't know the, you know.
Yeah, but and like, also, I remember one of my roommates back home. You know, I would just like casually swear, and like she would be like, if I was back home, that would not fly. Oh, I was like, you're like 4 years older than me. You can say fuck, you know? Yeah. Like, it's definitely like a surrounding thing, you know? Because like Nova Scotia, it's all swearing fishermen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't swear in front of my parents or anything. I just think that's disrespectful.
Sure.
I feel like, definitely, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Like, maybe, like, because, like, a lot of my friends I grew up with, we were, like, really outdoorsy, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, like, I guess having supper with the family is different than having supper with your friends. Yeah. But at the same time, I guess, like, if you're living here and especially in big cities, you know, I think they are raised to a certain standard, I guess, especially like with like if your parents work with like really high people, something of the sort. It seems just kind of like, I guess it seems normal, and I guess that's a good thing, right? It's like, you know, and they're probably just like, I don't know, snowflakes. It's like, I don't know, they're just polite. Like, I mean, not everybody has to be like outdoorsmen working.
Definitely.
Color jobs.
Not at all. Yeah. In fact, like, I'd say Ontario's like outdoors scene like is a lot better than Nova Scotia's. Oh yeah. Because of all the promotions, like, we got this big ass Algonquin Park. You might want to check out. Yeah. You know, like. True. Yeah.
Like on the drive here, there's this like snowboarding hill, like skiing hill. True. It's really nice, and I really want to go. Yeah. So nice, and I really, anyway. Yeah. I want to hit that up.
Definitely.
There's a couple places I really want to go that I don't think I'm going to get to this winter, just because it's like, I'm busy. Yeah. You know? True. But yeah, there's definitely like, I feel like it's not everybody either. It's like, some people, it's like, it seems like, even here, there's like, or not here, but like, where I live right now, there's like a little bit of a divide, even though it's like north, you know, not the GTA. Yeah. Anyway, but like it's just like some people, you know, it's like, it's a little, it's just different from where I grew up, and you're right. Yeah. But like, you know, definitely a lot more trust fund babies, I'd imagine, than there was 20 years ago. Exactly. I understand what The Rock is saying. Yeah. It's just like,
love The Rock. But yeah, no, for sure. It's something. And like, I think it's just out here, there's more people are like, quote unquote, pay better. I don't know the logistics of it. I don't know the whole story, but like, so there's more of a chance for there to be trust fund babies. Yeah. Yeah. Compared to like Nova Scotia.
Yeah. And like, we work a lot, and I'm not saying that we like deserve
definitely
all this money and stuff, because like, I guess we work what we get, you know. And that's fine, you know. Like, I definitely need a career change sometime in my life, but like, you know, I'll work for it. I'll work for those changes, especially when they're due, you know. I feel like I'm okay where I'm at right now. It's just like people that don't work full-time jobs and like have like loans and stuff to pay back, and have their parents pay everything for them, and like get these nice vehicles and stuff. I feel like there's that divide. There definitely is, where it's like, that would be nice. Yeah. You know? And like my parents did pay for my first year of schooling. 100%. But the second year I definitely had to get a loan and stuff, and that was a big one, because like the first year it was only like a couple thousand for the year, because it was a community college course, and then the next one it was over 10 grand, so it was a little, like, I had to do that on my own. So yeah, but I mean, people that just go to university and pay like, I don't even know, like tens of thousands a year or whatever it is.
Yeah, my old music program was 15,000 for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yeah, and that was also the cheapest program in university, and I didn't have to pay for room and board because I was living at my home.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
that's insane. Yeah, and like, these people are going out to eat every day. Like, they eat, like, go to, like, you know, just restaurants. Yeah. Without thinking.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, and, oh, man. Like, and, like, one person I met down south, like, GTA, they were saying how they have the credit card is like at like the limit on their credit card is at like 15,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah, something insane like that. Like
Yeah.
like that's insane.
Yeah.
Like mine's like 1,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. It just seems like just because it's what I could get approved for, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you can definitely tell that they're of a higher status when they can get approved for something like that.
Yeah.
Being a student,
Yeah.
working a part-time job. Oh yeah, you can just see where that's.
That's not them from the womb being smart financially. That's something else. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but like with all this being said, I definitely would want to have a trust fund ready for my kid.
Yeah, I would definitely like to give them that opportunity.
Yeah.
To, do what would be nice to do. Like I want them to do stuff that I wish I had the money to do. Like if I could just work at my hobbies and work on them until I got paid to do them. If I had that money to do that, I would totally do that.
100%.
But like, I gotta try to work on my hobbies as work besides working at my other job, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I would definitely like to do that to my kids. And I definitely like the people that actually like have that for their kids set up. That's definitely like admirable,
Definitely.
It's just like, it creates that divide.
Yeah.
Like we said, of like growing up with other people.
Yeah.
And, like meeting other people and being like, ooh,
yeah,
that'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, like, and that's the thing too. Like, if I had a trust fund set up, I would not tell my kids until they were 16 at the least.
Yeah. Until I knew they were like, well, I would wait until like they had like I would definitely use it to pay for their school. I'd be like, I'd pay for it and just take from the trust fund and be like, ooh. Yeah. And then like after they're done school, I know they worked for it. I know like I'd like get them to get like a job at like, a nice restaurant. Yeah. Or like, just like a fast food restaurant. Yeah. Definitely get them to learn things. Learn themselves. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I'm sure this is a bit of like, it's a bit of jealousy too for these kids 100%. That have everything.
Yeah. No, definitely.
My parents set me up really good, I think,
Yeah.
They really helped me out when I needed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really appreciate it.
Yeah. I think, I was set up like pretty well, like not financially, but like moral wise, and like how to like work hard when I need to, but like still be a person and still relax.
Yeah.
Not just turn into a machine.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't want to be like, I know what you mean. You gotta make time for fun and build your character, I guess.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, away from that downer topic, I bought a fucking Nintendo Switch yesterday, and oh my god.
What's your friend code? You don't have to. But
I don't have it on me.
If you want to throw it out there,
listen, we'll put it in the description.
Friend code.
Add me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play Smash after this.
Oh yeah, fuck, I'm gonna fuck them up.
Also, I don't know if you have food, but I'm kind of hungry. I don't want to drive into town.
That's fair.
And get stuff.
I only have a bag of chips, but I can get you some chips if you want. I'm sure people in here want to go to town. Because I live in a commune. I'm a hippie, live in a van. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to play fucking Smash Bros. And I'm going to kick his tight little asshole.
I don't know. We were pretty close last time, but I know you've had practice since we last played.
Yeah.
But like I haven't played since. So
also,
like, I don't expect to do.
Also, I specialize in one-on-one, and we were playing with 3 people, and the other time when it was one-on-one,
That's true, yeah.
we were playing with our buddy over very, very laggy internet.
That's true.
So I'm gonna win.
Okay.
That's a pretty bold statement, but
all right. I'm just not gonna say anything. We'll see how it plays out.
We'll see how it plays out. Coming at you next week, a NobaToba's Let's Play channel.
Honestly, we could. Maybe. I don't know. But.
That's a lot of time and effort. Maybe someday.
Yeah, someday.
When we quit our jobs and make this a full-time job.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, that would be nice. And you're still like getting some extra cash, egging from Gregory.
Gregory Bright.
Gregory Bright. Go subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, like, comment, check out his videos.
Oh, so good, so good.
The audio's not the best because the first couple videos we filmed off a phone, so it's pretty like low quality, but
gets better.
It gets better because we got a new camera, so we're gonna be starting. Oh my god, excuse me. Starting to shoot stuff with this nice new camera and mic. It's gonna be all right after a bit. Also, I apologize for the thumbnails. The thumbnails are just scenes from the videos because I did make really nice clickbaity thumbnails.
Oh yeah, did you?
No,
okay.
I did.
Okay,
listen, I did.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
Yeah.
I did them on Photoshop. Looks real nice, right? But you have to be verified on YouTube to add your own custom thumbnail. Yeah, I know. To upload a thumbnail.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that really it was like, ooh, like how are we supposed to get views and get verified if we don't have a clickbaity thumbnail? I know it's just for them to be like, oh, you actually have to work hard for your thumbnails and your verification, and like that's true, and like I really hope we get to that level where we get verified, so I can throw these thumbnails I worked on so hard on.
Yeah,
throw them up there. Like they're all right. They're like, I like them. The thumbnails look good. It's just it would be like another level, you know, if we had nice thumbnails.
Definitely. Well, like, I mean,
so if you see thumbnails, like custom-made thumbnails on these videos, we made it. We made it, baby. But like until then, they're gonna be stupid. Like choose apart from the clip that they give you like 3 options. Yeah. And so even if we did throw like a picture of the thumbnail into the video, there's no chance that it would pick that scene from the video, you know.
True.
To like pick as the thumbnail. True. So that's not really like the best idea if that's what you're thinking there, audience. Anyway, we'll get there.
Someday, baby. We'll make it.
Yeah, so I'd like to see how the first video's up. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I forget what it is. We need a minimum of 1,000 hours watched, I think it is, to get verified, and like so many subscribers. Yeah, it's something like you really need to be pushing out content, I think. To get this, yeah. Like I'm actually thinking about I might get him to like throw up like a video mid next week.
True.
So like this video's up, we'll release another one either this coming Wednesday and then Saturday again, or Saturday and then the following Wednesday. Okay. And then the Saturday after that. Because like the goal is to record 5 a month, release 4 a month. Yeah. So we always have that extra one just in case we miss like a couple weeks or something.
True.
But it might be good to start off, just throw it up there just to get the content going, you know?
True.
Because like a week apart every release is a little lengthy. Although that's what we're doing. I mean, it's a little tougher for us because I think we actually have to. I've got to drive a while.
Yeah, and like so like another thing too is like videos are in such high demand. We're a consumer generation, to bring it back to the snowflake thing, but yeah, we are very consumeristic. We need to watch. Yeah, I think. But the cool thing with podcasts is that they're a weekly thing, and like I feel like that's like a general rule of thumb for like everyone who does a podcast.
Yeah, that's true. And like podcasts are very lengthy opposed to videos.
Oh, definitely.
But they take hell of a lot less editing than videos. Like I easily spend 10 hours on each video, whereas the podcast we record for an hour, and I like maybe take like half hour to like bleep out things that we might mess up saying or something, you know? Yeah. They're just cutting it to the length we want. Yeah. So like super easy to like push out this content, I guess, but like super hard because I live so far away. Yeah. So like it's definitely a little tougher to get it out, you know, and plus tougher to get people to listen to an hour-long thing. Yeah. You know? It's
like, here, check out this thing that's as long as a VeggieTales special.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. It's it's a little tougher to get, I feel like, to get traction on. Yeah. Because people can't just sit down and watch it really quickly. It's something they have to be listening to while they're like cooking supper or something. Definitely. You know? Yeah. But I forget what we were talking about exactly, the topic, but
we started out with a Nintendo Switch.
And
we went over to Mr.
Gregory Bright.
Gregory Bright, yes. Yeah. I want to call him Sitter for some reason, like Greg Sitter.
Greg Sitter?
I don't know why. I don't know a Greg Sitter. but I do know a Gregory Bright, and you should go subscribe right now.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Yo, you Shakespeare, you smash that subscribe button.
You Shakespeare. You like English? You like videos? You like content? Subscribe, man.
Subscribe. All right, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so folks at home, a little behind the scenes action. We have prompts here for some topics, and one of the prompts is favorite musical artist right now and why. But I want to take it a step further. Who's your favorite artist or content creator right now? You can add the why or not. But
I can add the why?
Yeah, if you want.
What do you mean add the why?
Like, who's your favorite artist and why? Or who's your favorite artist?
I see. Add the why. Like, I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, and I think that's why I'm trying so hard to make these YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And trying hard to, like, edit, like, the people I watch. Also, podcast, like. So, YouTube and podcasters, Cody Ko and Noel Miller, I really enjoy them with their Tiny Meat Gang podcast, excuse me. I know they're super popular, and I know it sounds cliche for me to be like, oh, I want to be just like them. But, you know, I really admire them. They're funny. They're comedians. You know, I don't think myself as a comedian or funny at all. But, you know, I really aspire to, like, try to work on myself as much as they work on themselves, you know?
True.
So for that reason, they're probably like the top tier. And then we go down to like YouTubers like Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden, who are, you know, they're all Viners. All four of these guys I mentioned we're all Viners, right? Yeah. So I guess like that's why we should do TikTok.
Oh wow!
Listen, good segue. So,
oh my god, I didn't even get to say my bit. So let's go, TikTok, baby.
No. Okay, no. Listen, we'll come back to TikTok. Okay, we'll talk about TikTok. It's on the list of things to talk about. But listen, I just had to say that because Vine, TikTok. Okay. Anyway, and Ryan Trahan. Ryan Trahan wasn't a TikToker, but I really love the way he edits and shoots his videos on YouTube. His content's like up to date. I don't know how there's a topic, like something, he records it that day, gets all the jokes and stuff. He edits it and like releases it that day, and it's like really good. And literally, like it's like 10 minutes long or something. It would take me 8 hours to do something like that. Like to get it that quality. Yeah. Like I'm still learning, I guess, but like he just knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing. He pushes content out like crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't know how he does it. Anyway, those are just some of the names I like to watch. And they all do kind of the same things where they overanalyze things. Mm-hmm. And I really think that's funny. Yeah. Anyway. And cool. I would like to create some YouTube videos of myself just overanalyzing things. Mm-hmm. But I definitely have to show friends what my content before I release it, because I'm self-conscious and I don't want my family to be cringed at me, you know? Yeah, like the son that moved to Ontario and makes YouTube videos.
Jeez, I spawned this thing. Get out of here now.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah. Ooh, down home friends crittering at me, but whatever. Yeah. Don't care. Anyway, your favorite content creators or like artists?
Okay, yeah. So I have a few. So talking about YouTube, we aren't even YouTubers, but here we are. This is basically the whole podcast.
I mean, it's only on YouTube right now. So.
Oh, yes, we are YouTubers.
We are YouTubers. Oh my god.
We're YouTubers.
We made it, Mom.
We made it. But yeah, I'm gonna list some YouTubers. Game Grumps. I really enjoy. Danny and Aaron, they both put out a lot of content. Danny with his music, Aaron with just everything else. You know, he's such talented guys. Really putting out a lot. Yeah, I really enjoy their content. Another comedy duo is Super Mega. I very much enjoy them. Mm-hmm. Their live action. It's so funny. They're just good guys. Also happen to be the editor for Game Grumps. And yeah, they're just funny. I think that's why I like them.
Yeah, they're very funny.
They're funny guys. Now I got two more. They aren't YouTubers now, but they're like actual celebrity status. So I'm gonna go with Bo Burnham. he has been a really big influence on my type of humor, I guess. Also, like, a very, really cool, like, just humble guy who, like, you know, portrays himself as, like, this big douchebag, but, like, he's really not. He's such a sweetheart. He's very funny. Wow, amazing. And he, you know, just puts out, like, really, really good stuff that I really like watching and, like, I find comfort in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool.
Yeah, I really haven't watched any of Bo Burnham's, like he does YouTube and stuff, does he? Or like just more or less his music and like his specials he does.
Yeah, so he's definitely moved away from YouTube. He only has 1.8 million subscribers.
It's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
But I mean, it should be more, right?
Yeah, because he's been on it for like 10 years.
That's true.
But yeah, he has his comedy specials. He has Words, What, and Make Happy. And then he also directs comedy specials, as well as he has a movie called Eighth Grade. It made Barack Obama's top like movie list of 2018.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet because it's not released in Canada from what I know at the moment. But I'm super excited to see it when it does. Like, I could probably buy it off Amazon Video. I know I can buy it off Amazon Video. I just don't have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I feel. I like the the thing that Barack Obama's film picks of 2018. It's like he's such a status that even if he doesn't know anything about film or movies,
yeah,
he can say what he likes and people will listen to him. You know, it's like
definitely.
Yeah, when you get to a certain social status, you can say any like rank anything, and people will be like, "Oh yeah, yep, I totally feel that."
Yeah,
you know, it's like you could say a lot of things and people would be like,
"Definitely,
I definitely resonate with that statement."
Yeah,
you know?
I feel it.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely some solid content creators.
Some solid content.
Yeah. Also, I know it's cliche, but I've been watching PewDiePie a lot.
Oh my god.
It's hard not to. Everybody, like, he's just on top of the world right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I just, like, if you haven't already, please subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah, subscribe to Pewds.
Subscribe to Pewds. But yeah, he's a good. I really like him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel really bad for him because of like all the like media backlash and like, you know, once you get to like a certain point, everyone's just trying to tear you down. You know.
Yeah.
Every one little mistake comes back to haunt you, and you know it sucks, but it is what it is. And like, yeah, he's just. I don't even know what type of content he makes anymore. It's just fun to watch.
Oh man, it's like the content that I like to watch, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of over analyzing things at a desk.
Yeah.
You know, not necessarily like a news thing, although he has like the Pew's News or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's not like a Keemstar kind of thing, you know? It's really nice. It's like it's funny. It's like the editing where it zooms in and stuff and does like the face twirls and stuff. And I like that. I like that editing. It's the kind of stuff I want to go for.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, he's funny. He's
funny.
like,
he's just funny.
Yeah, he's just funny.
Yeah.
You know, like I really didn't like him when he like his older years. You know, because it was kind of like cringy.
Oh yeah.
And like that kind of like seemed like that like emo kind of state where like even Shane Dawson was at. I didn't really like YouTubers back then.
Still don't really like.
You don't like Shane Dawson?
No.
That's fine. You know, I didn't really get into Shane Dawson until he came out with his conspiracy theory videos, and then I was like, I didn't like his other stuff, his other content, especially his skits. I wasn't a fan of those.
Oh, definitely not. No.
But like his conspiracy theory videos, I really liked. They were kind of like creepy. He like did his research on them. They were really well done, I thought.
Yeah.
Something that I can get behind. And then like he came out with his TanaCon video and the Jeffree Star series kind of thing.
Yeah.
Those were really good. I liked those a lot, and then the Jake Paul thing really hit home for me. Like that 8-part series, I like that so much.
Yeah.
And I know, like, probably just because I was like in a really big like, it was like right after the Logan Paul thing too. So like Jake was kind of getting flack on it too, you know. And I was really into like, you know, I was really into the Paul brothers, kind of, sort of, like, just how they created their content. Not that they're good people or anything, but, like, Jake is definitely the better one of the brothers. Listen,
I thought you said Logan was the better one.
No, listen.
Oh, no.
But, like, he's better as in, like, he's not as much of an asshole. He's more of a, I feel like he's puts on more of a character. Where Logan is, I think he's actually, like, he is the character. You know, he actually is. He kind of lives how he lives. Jake is kind of like, he made his own thing, but, like, he definitely grew up out of, like, he still has a character, but I think he's more human-like in real life, you know? Yeah. And I've definitely seen that through the Shane Dawson thing.
Yeah. Well, like, also, I don't know much about the Paul brothers. But, like, just even if they weren't famous, you know, like, from the content, like, when they were Viners that they were putting out, like, they still seem pretty well off, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I think they definitely came from, like, they had a nice house and stuff growing up, too. But, like, their family definitely supported them. But, like, I feel like they definitely made it on their own.
Oh, 100%.
You know? Like, they got on YouTube, like, quick. They used to make videos in high school for, like, classes and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, that was definitely a good in for them. And definitely they worked hard for where they're at.
100%.
Doesn't mean they do good things.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, they definitely worked hard.
Oh, yeah.
To, you know.
Yeah.
They definitely know how to promote themselves, I guess.
Yeah. Well, like, I think it's like the Justin Bieber mentality where it's just like, you know, two young guys who got, like, super lucky at a young age with all this, like, media attention and fame and, like, money. You know, like, what are they going to do? Make responsible choices?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you get that rich that young, like, of course you're going to make stupid choices. Like, it's just kind of like, you know, you don't give a kid, like, $1 million and tell them to go do whatever they want or go be responsible with it, because, like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I totally get, like, I don't get some of the things, and I get some of the things, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, anyway, that's kind of like, I don't know, like, I respect them in a way, and then in another sense I don't.
Sure, yeah.
But, like, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I kind of forget what I was saying about them to start with, how I got to the Paul brothers. Oh.
We were talking about our favorite content creators.
Yeah.
And you cut me off because I was about to list my last one.
No, go for it. We're still there.
Are we? Okay. So my last content creator is Frank Turner. He is a musician. He's been a musician for a very long time. He's still, like, pretty young. I think he's only in his 40s. Is he in his? I don't fucking know.
He seems younger than that, but.
If you
seen him lately, I haven't seen him lately.
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
Yeah, he looks pretty jaded, but yeah, he's such a good guy. He's very very vocal about his politics, very liberal. He's very poetic. If you listen to some of his songs, I listened to when I was younger, I was like, ooh, wow, this sounds beautiful. And then you listen to the lyrics and then you start to cry for some reason.
Oh.
You just don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a song called Nights Become Days that he writes, and I could have misconstrued, like, what he was going for, but he talks a lot about drugs in it, and I think he was, from what I believe, what I read, but it was a few years ago, but he was, like, pretty deep into drugs, and, you know, I think that's what it was about, and just, like, such a good, humble guy who like, is so talented, too. I remember I was watching, like, a documentary about him recording on one of the songs, and the only thing that he had to take a retake for was a bass line.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
oh, man.
That was it. Like, his album, Positive Songs for Negative People, which was his third newest album, I guess, like, third recent album, he booked... His manager booked the recording studio for, like, 3 months. He was done in 14 days.
Oh, my God.
And took the rest of the time as vacation.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. And like not just the fact that he finished all of his songs, the fact that he in those 14 days recorded acoustic versions of those songs as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's insane.
It is insane.
So like, did he go in with already pre-written songs?
Or
like...
definitely.
Okay.
He probably has like, I'm gonna say he's like, him and Joel Plaskett are very similar. I really like Frank.
Yeah.
Really like Joel. Obviously, he's hometown hero, but
you know. I get you. Yeah, it's I feel like booking a studio for 3 months.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like that's some dedicated stuff. Like you have to be. I know he's like making money and stuff, but like that's a lot of money to put into that. Yeah. I know it's an investment to make good product. Oh man, that's crazy though. Like 3 months and then like done in 14 days.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He took the rest of the time as vacation time.
That's insane.
Yeah, but I don't like. The thing with Frank as well is that like he's not like popular like mainstream, but like you know for the people that like him, they're like really dedicated and like so like
super fans.
Yeah, so I feel like a guitar just slipped, but it's fine. I feel like that studio time didn't really cost that much for him. You know,
like in the grand scheme of things, you mean? Or like just like it was a cheap studio?
It was probably like a cheaper, like he got a deal because of who he is.
Yeah.
Like probably recorded there, like maybe first album, and then like you know he's so big.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah, like when I think of Frank Turner, it's definitely not like wealthy artist. It's like he's still a busker for some reason to me.
Yeah, I like to think that too. Yeah. Busking would be fun. We should busk sometime.
We should busk sometime. That would be fun. I'd like that.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like that image of like a busker who like made it big. You know, like Joel Plaskett, Frank Turner.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Even like Ed Sheeran a bit.
Yeah, like he was homeless for a bit, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he started like busking at 14 or something crazy.
Mm-hmm. So good though, like that's crazy how people do that, like so respectable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like that'd be so cool to just busk. Go down to Halifax.
Oh wow.
Busker Festival.
Right on the waterfront.
Oof. So nice.
So nice. We'll play for the people in the hammocks.
True, stand in front of them, start playing.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, like one of our friends there from where I'm from, she's looking to pick up the bass. So like, you know, we could get a bassist in there too. Like, you know, we could have like, oh, that look. What's that look? Don't want a bassist. That's okay. That's fine.
No, I do want a bassist. That's not what I'm saying. When you say from, do you mean Nova Scotia?
No, from where I live right now. Yeah, so anyway, they're looking to pick up the bass, and like I was like, heck yeah, like especially if like living situation works out where like what we were thinking, like all living together, like we'll see how that goes. Like could make it like a little jam space too.
That'd be good.
Anyway, yeah, definitely work on some songs. Like I definitely have to like learn bass and stuff first, and of course. But I mean, it's the easiest. I know it can get complicated. I know.
The ukulele is the easiest instrument of all time.
Oh, is it? Is that why you play it?
Yep.
Wow.
We're gonna get copyright striked because I played it too good.
You're right.
Played it too good.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah. So I mean, the only thing left is like a drummer.
Yeah. You don't need a drummer.
I don't need a drummer, but like it'd be nice to not have just MIDI drums on like some demos we do. If we actually had like drums, but like that'd be tough because like that's when you actually need to be in a studio or something, or like somewhere so that you can record drums.
You can
run somewhere. I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
I know. I'm obviously joking.
And like drumming's like another thing where it's like, you know, people that know string instruments can like pick up other string instruments relatively like simply, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
But like going to drumming is like it's a different thing.
Yeah, unless you're Dave Grohl, that's just natural.
Of course. Well, I mean, he started off on drums. And
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Vice versa too is still difficult.
Yeah.
He's just Dave Grohl. I love Dave Grohl.
Dave
Grohl's amazing.
So cool.
Oh my god, I want to be Dave Grohl.
Oh my god, like Yeah, like I remember back to music documentaries I watched when he was like, "Oh yeah, when I picked up guitar, I was just played like the drums," and I was like,
"What does he mean?" I know, but it makes sense though.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have that drummer perspective.
No, yeah,
because I started a guitar, so it's like,
yeah. I don't know how to make any tasty rhythms, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Cha feel.
Cha definitely feel. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I know what you mean though. Yeah, and like I know you said Frank Turner for one of your favorite artists.
Yeah.
And I kind of just said like YouTubers, but like I definitely like there's like the bands out there that I definitely want to write music like the Front Bottoms.
Oh yeah, big one.
Like Pup also just released a new song.
Did they?
Called Kids. Yeah, it's really good. I was listening to it like nonstop on the way over. Very, very good. Yeah, Pup. You know, listening to a lot of like sorority noise and stuff like that. Loose Jaw. Yeah, I really want to write stuff really punky too. I want to do like a off projects punk thing.
Oh, true.
You know, like have a side project off of like what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Because like punk songs are like relatively easy to write and they don't have to be good.
They don't have to be good.
That. Like I know the songs that we're trying to write don't have to be like good, but like I definitely have a higher standard for those than the punk shit that I want to write.
Oh, definitely.
You know, and I also just want that. I want to like jam out. You know, actually go ham and not care about me playing it perfectly.
Up. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And dressing up at punky. You know, I definitely like to look punk.
You want to wear your vest.
I want to wear my vest. Slick my hair back.
It's already slicked back.
What?
It's already slicked.
It's already slicked back. I'm trying to be punk, okay?
You greasy greaser.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Oh, you shut up.
Okay, we'll both shut up on 3, 2, 1.
Shut up.
He doesn't get the bit where he's supposed to shut up, then we have awkward silence.
No, I didn't get it. I'm not a bit kind of guy.
I'm a bit kind of guy. You're a Bitcoin kind of guy, isn't that right?
I'm not talking about that.
Ooh, jeez. Bitcoin.
Is that a book or is that a puzzle up there?
That's a book.
Okay. That was a puzzle.
It's okay. For people wondering, there is a book upon atop my fireplace. The mantle, yes. And it's Canada, the wild places.
On another note, it's really cold in here. Like, I've been freezing to death this last how long.
Noba's just a big old pussy.
Yeah, I am. Oh.
But hey, you are what you eat, am I right? Gotcha. Got me.
Good one.
Thanks.
Good one.
Yeah, he eats cats.
Yeah.
Just straight up, like, felines.
Speaking of cats, I haven't had Chinese food in forever. I actually really want Chinese food.
What the?
Was that racist?
Yes! Oh my god.
I think it's just a stereotype. Doesn't mean it's not racist. You're right. All right, let's move on.
Oh my god.
Okay. People won't make it to this minute anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, no one's listening. No one's here. All right.
What do you got for us?
I got. Are you an ass man or a tits man?
It's all about the personality.
Fuck off.
I definitely have to say, probably ass.
Fair. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And personality.
And personality.
Yeah. Well, what do you look for in a partner? I know you're seeing someone and they sound lovely, but what in them attracts you? If that's too personal, we can. Okay, so what I look for in a potential partner is a fat ass. No, but just someone who's good with kids is my biggest one. Actually, yeah, that's primarily it. Because when you're scrolling through Tinder, and you get profiles that are like, does not like kids. And I'm like, oh, don't like you. Correct.
Yeah, I just didn't know how to answer the question, but like, if we're talking about like,
it wasn't like physical features.
No, I know.
Okay.
It's just like, I think somebody that like actually cares about what I'm talking about, because I sometimes I can ramble. I can talk about stuff that isn't like, I can just talk and it means nothing. But like, if they try to like what I like, if they put an effort into like maybe like listening to the music I like, or like, and like I feel like I do the same, right? Like I put on music that I don't necessarily listen to in the car when they're around. Yeah. You know, I definitely changed the radio station.
100%.
But you know, like it's nice when they
make an effort.
Make an effort, yeah. To like, I'm not saying it's like I need people to like. It's just nice, you know. It's, you know, somebody that's funny. Yeah. You know, definitely has. I guess, not necessarily has a goal in life, has a plan. Not necessarily has a plan, but like has like they not necessarily know what they want to do, because like that's kind of hypocritical. I don't know what I want to do. But like somebody that doesn't just fly by the seat of their pants. True. You know. Stability. And I feel like I definitely lived like that for a little bit, but like I feel like I have a goal, you know? Yeah. I have like a couple like really solid like not necessarily plans, but like things I'm working on that I want to go far with. Oh, definitely. So like I definitely want them to have the same kind of like mentality where they want to work on themselves. Yeah. That kind of thing. Yeah. Like having a family's like another thing. Like I don't know, like having a family, like it kind of like scares me a bit, just because like I'm definitely not ready for a family. Yeah. But like it's definitely something I can get behind. You know, in the future. Yeah. I don't even want to get a dog until like I'm financially secure enough. For sure. And have the time for it. And able to like provide. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And so like bring it back to when like I see like parents like the kids I work with are generally younger, so like their parents aren't much older than me. But like say like I get like a 35-year-old mom, and she like drives up in like like newer Honda Civic. Okay. I'm like, wow, that is a stable woman. Can I marry you? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, having a kid and a nice car. Like that's where like that stability is so attractive. I think, and like especially like single moms too. Not just because they're available, but like, but like just that independence, that strength is like. Ooh. I'm really get it. Yes, I really like a stronger partner who like, you know, I'm definitely not intimidated by being like the weak one in a relationship. Yeah. I think I'm kind of like I'm kind of almost the opposite. Yeah, that's fair. Like, but at the same time, it's nice to be like. Not saying like I don't like to be the little spoon, because I definitely do. I like to be babied sometimes. I definitely whine sometimes, you know. Yeah. But like you know, I don't like to be. It's like I guess the same with my parents. Like I don't like to be like I don't want them to be the one providing for me. Yeah. All the time. 100%. Like I definitely want to be the stable one too. And I want to like provide for them as much as they provide for me. You know, and that's like what a family should be, I guess. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So, NobaToba, the new stars of TikTok. Oh yeah, we were gonna get into that. I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I shut you down pretty quick. It's okay. Well, we could do a quick like. Yeah, no, I know. I was looking at the time too, but it's fine. We can let this one. Oh, we can finish this conversation because we were gonna get into it. Yeah, TikTok. Also, a notification just popped on my phone. Is it TikTok? TikToker I follow just posted for the once today. Oh wow! Like yeah. Anyway, it's funny because she goes by her like first initial name and then like her last name. Yeah. And her first initial is like it's her name that she goes by is the same as the person I'm seeing right now.
Oh, whoa.
So yeah, I know, right?
Cool.
And like her last name's the same. So like it's like it was like whoa, because I like followed her and then I was like, this person's really funny, and then she has the same name. I'm like, whoa, that's insane.
That's insane.
And like I follow a lot of TikTokers, but like anyway, good content TikTok. Anyway, yeah, some of the TikToking trends, like they're like dying out, the ones I wanted to do, but like I still think we should do them because like they're really funny.
Listen, one just popped up. I was watching a compilation last night.
Yeah.
You know Total Drama Island?
Yes, I really love Total Drama Island.
It's basically Pretty Boy Swag, except it's the Total Drama Island theme song, and it's people dressing up as those characters.
Oh, that's neat. Hey, we should dress up as those characters because like I haven't watched them forever. I think we could probably. I forget the characters like most of them, but like I'm sure we could look like some of them.
Yeah, I look like Owen, basically.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I would need to shave, but I'm not doing that.
Even still,
I'm not doing it.
I'm not
doing it. Hear that? That was me slapping his face because he wanted me to do it.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, TikTok.
Yeah.
I think as NobaToba, we should make some TikToks.
Definitely.
I would really like to make like a YouTube video of us. You know how like it's kind of over people trying to get TikTok famous, making those YouTube videos about it. But like I think we could make a video like that.
Yeah.
You know, just like trying out some trends, making some videos on TikTok, get copyrighted, striked. You know,
we could like do like a mockumentary, except like have it not be like have like some sincerity to it. You know, like have a mockumentary like where it's funny all the time, but at the same time, it's like we actually did it. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be fun because like I really want to try to make some decent TikToks, get good at those dances, you know? That's what I want to get good at Orange Justice. That's what I want. Yeah, I know, right? Like I want to be able to dance at work and like people laugh at me for it. You know?
I just want to be the cool guy in the workplace. I just want to do the
Fortnite dances at work. But like, yeah.
Remember when you were saying earlier how you didn't want your parents or people back home to cringe at
you? Oh, okay. There's like some give and take here. But yeah, anyway, TikTok. I think we should make like a little segment on it, and like we got the YouTube channel up now.
100%.
Like release other content because I did make the playlist of the podcast playlist, so all the podcasts will be released into this one playlist. Make another playlist of just like our videos on the side. I think we should do that. I think we should also like not just the podcast. We should try to make some videos, like even just vlogging videos of us going out and doing stuff.
Oh, true.
Stuff like that. Maybe like actually like sitting around the computer and looking at content and like cringing or like, you know, reviewing things, talking about it, overanalyzing it.
Yeah.
I think we should do that. I think we should actually do that because I was thinking about doing it by myself, but doing it with you for the name of NobaToba is better. Because like I can only go so far before I hate myself, and if I was editing more than just me, it'd be easier, you know?
Because then you could hate me instead.
Exactly. No, exactly. Definitely get tired of you so much quicker.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I think that sounds good. So next time I come up, we should definitely have a couple video ideas. I'll bring the camera, the nice new camera, get a start, not actually record with a shitty phone quality.
Yeah.
You know? True. Actually go a little harder.
Go hard.
Go hard. Or let's go hard.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That sounds good.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, folks.
Stay tuned for that content, folks. Actually going to come out with videos soon, hopefully. Not soon, but like within a bit.
Maybe this year.
This year. It's still January.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wow.
I mean, it's not January, it's February, right?
Exactly. All right. Well, if we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bye.
Whip you later. Okay, bye.